Hey guys, what's up? It's Laughing, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to impact trick. This is part of the Advanced Tips and Tricks series where I cover things in Rainbow Six Siege that are a lot harder to do or that aren't prevalent on YouTube. There aren't many tutorials. So if you guys missed the last one, it was a great one on how to Maverick trick. I have a card up here and there'll also be a link in the description. So check that out and come back and watch this when you're done. So impact tricking is pretty much a way to counter hard breaching. It's kind of like bandit tricking in a sense. But what you can do is you can impact trick hatches over walls normally, and there's another uncommon way that most of you guys probably haven't seen that I'll teach you, where you can impact trick under a wall. The way impact tricking works is you use the impact grenades on a surface so that when they explode, the radius will break a charge. This means the surface that you're using to break the nade has to be really close to the hatch or wall that you're trying to trick, which is why you'll see the roof on the other side of the wall be used a lot. It's the most common way to do it. And you'll also see on Clubhouse here, I'm using this white like drawer or kitchen cabinet type thing to try and get the nade to explode right under the hatch. These are the most common ways to do it. The setup can all be done without a shotgun, however, bringing one makes it a lot easier. If your comp brings a smoke or a mute, it's a lot easier to just ask them, hey, can you shoot 2 or 3 times over this wall or right next to this hatch so that I can get the impact trick off. Otherwise, you'll probably end up using around a mag or a mag and a half to try and open up a hole to be able to get the trick off. This clip is to show you guys that a thermite charge placed as low as possible is still easily tricked. The best way to counter impact tricking is to actually bring a Habana and have her shoot it as low to the ground as possible. There's a good chance that 1 or 2 of the pellets will get tricked, but the bottom 3 should stay, and sometimes you'll get the middle one or one of the side ones as well, depending on how the person tricks it. While we're still on the topic of counters to impact tricking, Habana is by far the best operator to counter it, because if you're trying to impact trick a hatch, you only get 2 impacts per operator, and Habana gets 3 pellets, and it only takes 1 set to open a hatch. So the meta in Pro League is, especially for kitchen, bring a Habana, have her burn 2 of her sets first, while they impact trick through it, and then your last set can be used to actually open the hatch because they're out of impacts. This obviously wouldn't work for Thermite because Thermite only gets 2 sets of his charges. Thermite's also just better suited for opening walls and not hatches. However, Ace, while he does get 3 charges, it takes 2 of his charges to open hatch. So impact tricking does counter Ace on a hatch as well. One of the massive upsides to impact tricking is how much time you get to react, because the impact is an immediate reaction from when you hit the wall. You can throw it as the charge is detonating, if not well after the charge has been detonated, and it gives you a lot of room to react, and you also aren't stuck right up against the wall like bandit tricking, so you're not as exposed to people holding angles on you or kapitowing you off or anything like that. Impact tricking is a lot safer and a lot quicker and easier to get off than bandit tricking. Now on to the last style of impact tricking, where we utilize the floor under the wall to get the impact trick off. The way this works is you shoot out the top layer of floor, as there is 2 layers. There's the drywall, then the metal beams, and then the second layer of drywall. So what you're doing is you're shooting out the top layer of the drywall, and then you're using the impacts explosion on the bottom layer of drywall to get the radius on the other side of the wall. There's only one downside to this, and it's that once you've done this impact trick, you've broken your only way of getting the trick to work. So if that makes sense, what's happening is the impact breaks the bottom layer of drywall, which means you can't effectively trick the same wall twice using this technique. Alright, that's everything you guys need to know about impact tricking. Hopefully this helps. If you guys like this style of video, I already have a few others out. You'll see on the end screen there's a link to the playlist, so you can catch up, watch all those videos. If you guys enjoy this type of stuff, like, comment, let me know. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It really helps out. And that's it. Thanks for watching.